You may have seen the news that Vaughan Gething is set to become Wales's First Minister, which means that now the four major offices of the UK, that is, the UK Prime Minister, the Scottish First Minister, the Welsh First Minister, and the Mayor of London, are now all ethnic minority. Now, what are the chances of that? Every single office staffed by an ethnic minority leader. You might say, given the demographics, it may be something like 1 in 4, and even if that was the case, it would still be an achievement. But all four offices? Seems a bit odd, no? Of course, what this really marks is that the Blairite utopia is over. The idea that Britain is a meritocracy, that whatever background you're in, we'll all just muggle on, and whoever's the best for the job will get it. And as much as we're told that minorities are held back in modern Britain, it seems, in politics at least, it's the other way around. They're actively pushed forward. Well, why is this? Why do we need a minority ethnic leader in every major post? Well, I think we know why. It's because the country is now governed by a liberal totalitarianism. Now, just to be clear, I, like many of my fellow Brits, am not fundamentally opposed to an ethnic minority leader. It's fine as long as they meet one of the three major criteria, those being, number one, that they're actually competent and can do the job. Number two, that they've been voted in by the people. And number three, that they're actually integrated into Britain and British culture. But this is the problem with our new leaders. They haven't been voted in. Rishi Sunak, of course, was voted in by Tory MPs. Hamza Youssef, the same situation. He was voted in by Scottish MPs. And of course, we famously know his issue with white people in Scotland.
The Lord President, white. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white.
And since he's been in office, Hamza Youssef seems to have spent more time worrying about the people of Gaza than Glasgow. Now we have our new Welsh First Minister, again voted in by Welsh Labour MPs. And then Sadiq Khan in London. Elected, yes, to be fair, but by who? A city which is now, by latest figures, 36.8% British. This is the Sadiq Khan, of course, whose office states that a white family does not represent London, meaning that white English people don't even have a home in their own capital anymore. But as John Cleese found out in recent years, you're not supposed to mention that London is no longer an English city. You're supposed to be excited that mass immigration will continue, that the British population will fall and fall and fall. Yet what's really going on behind London and each of these offices of state is that we're actually in the middle of a major revolution. A revolution that's just as big, maybe even bigger in impact than the Industrial Revolution. It is the Liberal Revolution. This is a revolution that no one really asked for, with its endless mass migration, its increasing violence, and its odd veneration of every single minority imaginable. This is a world where politics is relatively meaningless. It's a smokescreen for the wants and needs of globalism. All over the Western world, new battle lines are being drawn between the actual people and the globalist overlords. It pays to wise up, to not get angry about this stuff, to not be surprised by what they pull, but to be aware that we are in the grip of a whole new revolution. Now do let me know your thoughts down below, and do subscribe to the channel if these themes are of interest to you. And finally, a quick thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm obviously a new channel and your support is really appreciated. It shows that there are people out there who want to have these conversations and insights. So thank you.